It all started with a vision. From University Student Council to Dentistry Student Council, I'm more than ready to continue the legacy of representing the students together with my fellow student leaders.
Jade Palmarola, your second-year batch representative.
Matthew Sear, third-year batch representative.
Matthew Jude Janicio, your fourth-year batch representative.
Marie Angelique Carbon, your Public Relations Officer.
Joyce J. Balangkit, your Business Manager.
Regina Dominic D. Papa, your Auditor.
Aliana Angela Felix, your Treasurer.
Dimple Hurtates, your Secretary.
Gerard Romeo Emilio, your Vice President.
And I, Patrick Dela Torre, your former USC Officer, incumbent DSC Business Manager, and your next DSC President. Let us paint our college with one color and one goal as we lift each other's up. Study dentistry while facing the crisis. We are your 21st century student leaders who advocate to strive high in today's world of advancement and technology. Together, we make history.
Now to the first round of our debate. So candidates, please listen very carefully for your first question. Here it is. I'm going to repeat the question twice, so please listen very carefully. The question is, how can you be of service to your co-students given the limitations of our situation? Let me repeat. How can you be of service to your co-students given the limitations of our situation? And the person who will answer first is Mr. Patrick Lawrence Dela Torre, and your 2 minutes starts now.
Before COVID-19 pandemic hit us and during face-to-face classes, we clinicians were willing to do everything just to be able to comply with our requirements and to graduate on time. But due to the pandemic, we believe that everything has changed. We shifted from the traditional classrooms to online classrooms. That's why we believe that it's important that our administration should hear us, that we need academic break for every after examinations for our students. This is in order for us to prioritize our health and the safety of the students. Naniniwala po ako na bilang estudyante or bilang student leader, dapat po natin ipagpatuloy ang pagboses ng ating mga estudyante hanggang sa tayo pakinggan ng ating administrasyon. Maraming salamat.
Thank you so much, Mr. Maraming salamat. So, wag na po nating patagalin sapagkat tayo po ay dadako na sa round 2, pero ibabalik ko muna ang script on scholarship. What would you like to tell her? Let me repeat this question again. If you were given the opportunity to talk to our UE president with regard to the issue in scholarship, what would you like to tell her? Again, each one of you will be given.
Okay. If given the chance, what I would tell her is that our UE keeps on leaving students behind amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. Our UE administration removed thousands of scholarships without a justified reason in the second semester and now requiring the students to pay for their tuition fee and other fees. Naniniwala po ako na these students work so hard just to be able to attain or achieve that equivalent academic scholarships, but they were just left hanging instead. That is why I believe that the coronavirus impact resulted in a restrained growth for this year's economy, leaving thousands of Filipinos unemployed, to students losing opportunities to afford education. Our students are most of our students, they're very dependent on their scholarships. That's why they need this. Kaya po bilang estudyante, dapat po nating palakasan ang ating mga boses para po tayo pakinggan ng ating administrasyon. Thank you.
Maraming salamat. Moving forward to the next round of our debate, right? The question is like this. In your respective college, are online classes an effective method of teaching? Let me repeat. In your respective colleges, do you think online classes, you consider this as an effective method of teaching? So simulan natin ngayon sa ating kandidato na si Mr.
I actually already addressed this issue to one of my interviews, and it would remain standing to my stand that it's really hard to address this because as a clinician, we really need face-to-face classes in order for us to hone our dexterity and our skills in dentistry. However, as a student leader and as a representation of the college, I would say I'm not in favor of limited face-to-face classes because our university cannot guarantee the safety of its students and its employees. So online classes may not be the best option, but at least we are doing something while being at home, while being safe, and we're still learning. Ang sabi nga nila, a small progress is still a progress. What we need to prioritize right now is to assess, evaluate the current resources that we have, such as our online platform, and improve them. Marami po mga reklamo or sinasabi yung some of our professors na dapat meron daw po tayong mga data, yung mga estudyante kapag nag-online class sila. So why not ask our administration to actually provide data to our students since we're paying enough for our tuition fee and other fees. Yun lamang po. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Dela Torre. And personally, I understand exactly your sentiments on this question, especially in your case, no, in your college. That Anong, all right, from the audience, listen. What can you say of the pandemic response of our government? What can you say of the pandemic response of our government? 2 minutes is ready for Mr. Dela Torre.
Naniniwala po ako na napaka-incompetent ng ating gobyerno sa pag-address ng pandemya, lalo na sa ngayong panahon na ito. Ang hindi po lockdown or community quarantine ang kailangan ng Pilipinas or sa pag-address ng pandemya. Ang kailangan po natin ay mass testing at pagpapalakas sa ating mga medical institutions para po makapag-accommodate ng mga pasyente. Another manifestation po na incompetent po ang ating government ay ang pagbunga ng ating mga pagbabayanihan ng ating mga Pilipino kung saan nagkaroon po ng mga community pantries sa buong Pilipinas. Manifestasyon po to ng kakulangan ng ating gobyerno na sa suporta sa ating mga kapwa Pilipino po.
We will now proceed to your closing statements and you will be given 90 seconds to close your statements. Definitely after multiple rounds or 3 rounds of debate, we would like to hear your closing statement. So without much ado, let's start with Mr. Dela Torre.
Magandang hapon po sa lahat. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone who's behind this historical event in conducting our online election in our university, especially to our COMELEC chairman, Mr. Anthony Uy. Congratulations, sir. To my DSC slate, thank you for accepting the challenge of being with me in representing our students. To our family, friends, supporters, maraming salamat po sa patuloy na pagsuporta sa aming mga dikain. I may be unopposed, I may not be everyone's bet, but I know that the moment that I accepted this mission is the start of fulfilling my duties and responsibilities to our students. Ipagpapatuloy po natin ang nasimulan natin ng serbisyo para sa ating mga estudyante. Our vision is to empower and represent our students. Muli, my name is Dela Torre, an independent candidate from the College of Dentistry and your next DSC President. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Dela Torre.